Hello again, everybody. Now, I want us to have a look today at a pretty important topic, idolatry. So when most people think of idols, they think of statues, images, or false gods, but it's actually a lot more than that. It's also a matter of the heart, which tends to be associated with greed, gluttony, and love for possessions. So basically, an idol can be anything that takes the place of God as the most important priority in your life. Now, the very first commandment in the book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 3 says, "You shall have no other gods before me." For some people, money could be their god. Money could be their idol. They love it, they worship it, it gives them security and provides them with whatever they need and whatever they want. But just look at what the Word of God says in Matthew chapter 6 verse 24. No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Now, there's nothing wrong with money. Of course, we need money to survive. The problem starts when you begin to love money and rely on it more than you rely on God. Now, in fact, 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10 says, "For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil." Now, notice it doesn't say that money is evil. It says that the love of money is the root of all evil. For other people, a hobby or something they spend too much time doing could be their idol. Instead of dedicating some of that time to seeking God and being in His presence, they spend too much time doing their hobbies and doing what they love to do. Your hobby might be video games, or you might like to watch TV every now and then, or go out with your friends. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when it begins to take over your life, leaving less time to spend with God in His presence and worshiping Him, then that's when it becomes idolatry. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 9 explains how God feels when you decide to take your time and dedicate it to idols or doing the things you want to do and not give it to Him. You shall not worship them or serve them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God. So if you get jealous when someone you love dedicates their time to someone else instead of to you, how much more will an all-powerful God, an all-loving God, get jealous when you dedicate your time to idols and hobbies instead of spending time with Him, worshiping and being in His presence? Now, when you think about how you are alive today, how healthy you are, how loved and cherished you are by your friends and by your family, how can you not want to tell God exactly how much you love Him for blessing you in every part of your life? He should be your idol. He should be your God. He should be the one that you should always be talking to and worshiping Him all your lives. God bless you, my brothers and sisters, and I pray that God continue to bless each and every single one of you in your lives. Cheers, and keep on praying and being in His presence. Take care of yourself. Cheers.